it's always fun when you hit that practice field. So I enjoyed myself today. I'm looking for many more great practices.
Is that right?
Does this compare
Coach, you
to
put 30 pounds on, is that right?
What?
Coach said he put 30 pounds on?
Nah, I didn't.
How much bigger have you gotten off season?
Off season, 5-10 pounds. But I'm looking to get way bigger, throughout the season. Before the first game, I'm looking to gain more weight. But for right now, I'm just focused on football.
you got to go through spring practice, fall practice, everything last year? How much different is it being the guy going out into first spring practice?
It's a lot different. The way I come to practice every day, knowing guys is, looking for me and, looking for C.J. Bailey. And, it's great. That I like that. That's why I play quarterback. I like feeling the pressure and everything, everybody leaning on me. But, it's different, this year because it's more easier for me. It's more slower for me right now. And, I'm glad that I'm in that position because now when it's slower for me, I can help everyone else out and I can do what I can do as well. So, it's very different, from last year.
What's the biggest thing you learned last year that you can use this spring to continue your growth?
Yeah, the biggest thing I learned last year was, at the end I started to use my voice more and, break out and be that leader. That's what I learned at the end of last year and to help the team. So coming into this year, I already started this off season with the guys. I'm being more commanding, taking control of everything, being a leader. That's what I learned. And, it's better. It's better in the team right now.
Is becoming a captain a goal for you this
Yeah, of course. I want to be the captain of this team, and I want to lead this team.
You talked a lot last season about how significant Coach Rucker was, and your transition to the starting role. What's it like seeing him elevated into the OC position, and having your OC also be your quarterback?
Yeah, it's amazing. When Coach Roper got the job, I was so happy. I was so happy for him and, happy for this offense for our future. I'm glad he's the OC and also my quarterback coach because now we're definitely on the same page with everything. I know what's going on the next before everybody knows, So it's great to have Coach Roper. He's a great guy, a great coach. And, I feel like he's going to take this team to the heights that they haven't been before.
It's funny the way things have changed. Like, you got a starting job in the middle of last season. In the past, it'd be like, okay, he's going to be here for 4 years. And now the conversation is like, oh my gosh, is he going to leave? So people were worried. I mean, what was that process like for you? Were people coming after you, and what made you want to come back?
The process was, it was not a lot. I already had my mind made up. I wanted to come back to state and, be with Coach Doran and Coach Roper and, this amazing coaching staff and team and the culture and everything. But I already had my mind made up. I wasn't worried about the outside people, whoever was talking, whoever wanted me. I wanted to be at state. That's all.
How did you kind of use January to maybe unwind from the season? Did you watch the college football playoffs? Did you watch all the NC State games from this past year? How did you kind of use January?
Yeah, January. I often, I don't even use January. I often watch old games, our old games. Like I watch the playoffs. I watch some, even when the playoffs not going, I still watch it. I just like watching football, period, and learning from others. Coach Roper elevated it for me, with me learning defenses and everything. So when I watch a game, it's like I know where this person's supposed to be at. I'm taking notes on everything that they're doing. So I love watching, games and stuff like that.
Obviously, it's a different role for you, but how much different is it to start of spring practice for this offense as a whole? Because last year you had a lot of veterans coming in, Grayson, Justin Jolie, even Hollywood Smothers and Jordan Waters. But all those guys came from different programs. Mm-hmm. You guys have all done this together now at this point.
Yeah, it's different. Our chemistry is on the next level. We all been here last year. We all know what it felt like to lose. We bled together, So it's great to have those guys come back in with me. We could really go somewhere with this offense and everything because we've been together. We felt it,
You ever look at Will Wilson and be like, yeah, I remember those days?
Yeah.
Only a year ago.
He had those freshman moments like me. I had those freshman moments all last year. But, Will is going to be a great player in the future, and I love it for Will.
Coach Doran said all the spring practices are going to be closed, not planning on having a spring game. Does that maybe take pressure off the team to feel like you have to have things ready to go super fast?
Not at all. I feel like our team is ready for whatever, you know. I feel like we're ready for anything that's thrown at us. You know, it proved in the offseason, you know. We had a lot of sudden changes and everything like that, and nobody cried or anything. We just got to work, like we're ready for anything that happens, you know.
Knowing Coach Ripper so well in this league position, how do you see elements developing in the offense next year?
Can you read that?
How do you think the offense might look different next year with Coach Ripper as last year?
Yeah, we just thinking to take everything slow right now, see how it's going right now, and you know, of course, it's going to elevate. Like it's going to elevate throughout this year, actually, and you know, next year it's going to be way elevated. But you know, we're going to take things step by step, slow it down right now.